So it's Harry White here from Table Tennis Active, and I am really excited to introduce to you session 6. In session 6 we're going to warm up as we normally do, using 6 exercises to gradually build up and prepare us to get on the table. When we're on the table we're going to work on backhand drive. So we're going to complete our range of shots because we've done serving, forehand drive and backhand drive, and in my opinion that gives us a good base to play and get on the table and have a good and enjoyable game. Equipment wise, you're going to need a bat, a ball, some A4 paper, and I've got my 3 coloured cones again, but you can use 3 different coloured objects for a little bit of shadow play. So really excited to get onto session 6. Welcome to the warm-up for session 6. In this warm-up, I really want you to transfer those good movement skills into the exercise that we're doing. So balls at the feet, joint alignment, head up, arms working at the side of the body opposite to the legs, and good posture as well. Good movement is fantastic, and if we can transfer those skills into what we do moving forward, we're hopefully going to put a little bit less pressure on our joints. Hopefully we'll feel a little bit more confident because we've learned to move better, and maybe we feel a little bit more likely to want to play more sport and do more exercise. We're going to start with some jogging on the spot. We're going to put in some arm action, some little punches today, okay? So we're just going to go out in front there. Okay, so I'm on the balls of the feet. My arms are working opposite still. My head's up. That's a really good way just to start off the warm-up. 10-15 seconds is fine. If you want to go up to 20, that's great. Next we're going to do a knee out skip, so just bringing the knee out to the side, working those hips and the inside of the legs a little bit more. Okay, and we're going to do about 5 on each leg for that, keeping that good quality movement. Next we're going to do 1, 2, 3 lift lateral. Okay, so nice, get my ready position. 1, 2, 3 lift, 1, 2 lift, 1, 2, 3 lift, 1, 2, 3 lift, 1, 2 lift, 1, 2 3 lift the outside one, lift, 1, 2 3 lift. Really good exercise which we've done before. Opportunity to practice that again. Next I'm going to do my hamstring sweeps. So you can see I'm just hinging at the hips and sweeping, and I'm going to move forward. Again, an exercise you can do in a very small amount of space. Next exercise is one that we've actually not done before, but I call this scissors. So what I do with this is one foot in front of the other, opposite arm, and then I'm going to change legs there, okay? Scissors, good low impact plyometric exercise to prepare us. Again, 10-15 seconds is fine on that. And the last exercise, we're going to do a little bit of shadow play. So I've got my bat for this one and 3 cones. So what I'm going to do just for 10-15 seconds is I'm going to play in an order. So I'm going to play a forehand drive, short touch where I step in, step out, backhand drive, okay? So look again, forehand drive, step in, right foot if I'm right-handed, backhand drive. And I'm just going to go through that order. Remember, if you're working with someone else, you can get them to shout out the colours or the shots and then you react to what they're saying. But I'm on my own at the moment, so I'm just going to go with a forehand drive, forehand touch, backhand drive, forehand drive, touch, backhand drive, forehand drive, touch, backhand drive, forehand drive, touch, backhand drive. Remember to get that right foot in for your touch, okay? But again, what we're doing here is practicing good quality movement without the ball, because I think we need to focus on getting that movement really good, and that's going to help us when the ball comes in. If it does go short, we can react because we know what type of movement that we need to do because we've practiced it a lot. So now we're ready to get on the table and enjoy a session around backhand drive. Brilliant. So my first activity for my backhand drive is off a bounce feed, which we've done on the forehand. So Kelly's going to bounce it on both sides, trying to get it over to my left a little bit so I can get in position and just play a backhand drive. With the backhand drive, what I'm looking to do is be square, so facing where I want the ball to go, which is different to the forehand. And what I'm going to do, you imagine you have maybe an orange under your armpit there, and then it's pretty much, because it's a small table, forearm and wrist. So I'm just going to close my back face there and go through. I don't need a lot of power on this because it's quite a small table, so I'm looking for control. So let's have a look at that. So I'm ready. Ready again. I'm on my toes, ready to move if I need to. So there was 5 off a bounce feed. So you can see as a feeder as well, it's important to stand in that ready position and see if you can catch and reset and feed the ball. But yeah, backhand drive nice and low and close your back face on it. So now we're going to look at rallying, which we talked about in session 5, keeping the ball going. It's not easy. I'm going to focus on trying to play a backhand and rallying off the backhand. Kelly's job is just to keep the ball going. So we're going to see how we get on with that. Try again. It's not easy, okay, so just try and make sure you're moving. So that was a bit better, okay, I think we might have even got 5 there. We're on a small table as well, so you do have to control, but that's fine. I'm going to stop there because I think that's a really good example of rallying, and I think we may have got 5 in there, and that's a really good place to start off. What we would do then is keep working at it, maybe try and go for 10 and so on, but rallying on the backhand is a really fun way to keep practicing. So now we're going to play table tennis cricket, the game we played in session 5 on the forehand drive, but we're going to do it for the backhand drive. So remember, stand ready. Kelly's going to give me a bounce feed, hopefully towards my backhand, and then I'm looking to play. If I can get it over the net anywhere off the targets, then I get 1. If I hit one of the sheets of paper, I get 4. And if it goes off the end without bouncing on the table and Kelly catches it, -4. So it's important that the feeder stands ready as well afterwards. 2 different shots I'm going for here. So I've got 1 across the diagonal. If I want it to go there, then I stand square to that sheet of paper there. And I've got down the line. If I want to play down the line, I stand square to the paper down the line. So let's have a look at that. So 4, 5, 9, all 13. This is going to be a good score, hopefully. And down the middle, 14. So table tennis cricket, we'd obviously then swap over. Kelly would have a go, really fun way of working on your backhand, scoring points, making it into a bit of a competition. So well done on completing session 6. And what I wanted to say to you is really thinking about trying to transfer the skill we've learned into your match play. So we've obviously been looking at a backhand drive and some of the simple points on how we do that. But the key is, again, when you're playing games, try to use the backhand drive in your games. That's why we're practicing these skills, is so when we play a game, we can maybe play with a little bit more quality. So I'd really love you to try and transfer some backhand drives into games. Obviously, we've said as well, you can play backhand to backhand. You can play a match just backhand to backhand to really try and ingrain and embed that skill that we're trying to give to you. So well done on completing session 6. Let's try that backhand drive in some games. Well done on completing session 6, and that means that you've completed all of the sessions for this Table Tennis Active program. I really hope you've enjoyed a lot of the sessions that we've done, and you've hopefully learnt a few skills now that enable you to feel more confident to get out there and maybe play on some of the outdoor tables that are available to you, or just keep having great games in the home using your equipment, and if you've not got a net, you know, being creative in setting something up yourself. We really hope we've started you off on a table tennis journey now and given you some valuable skills, but also help you keep active and switched on and engaged during this time. So thank you again. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we will be releasing more content in the future, so keep a lookout for that. But thanks again, well done, and keep up the good work.